Okay, so the first part of these notes, we're going to go ahead and find the discriminant. So before we can solve with the quadratic formula, we're going to find the discriminant. Now remember that the discriminant is b squared minus 4ac. So in a quadratic equation, we have ax squared plus bx plus c. And another important part is that it always has to equal to 0. Okay? So let's go ahead and find what our A is, what our B is, and what our C is. So our A, our B, and our C. So our A should be what's attached to x squared, so that's 3. Our B is what's attached to x, so that's -5. And our C is that last number, -2. So setting this up, we have -5 squared minus 4 times 3 times -2. So first we're going to do -5 squared. Remember that -5 squared, that's -5 times -5, which equals a positive 25. Then we're going to go on to -4 times 3, which should give us -12. And then -12 times -2, which actually turns into positive 24. So 25 plus 24, which gives us 49. And that's the discriminant for A. Once we have that steps outlined, it should be a lot faster. We want to make sure again that we're always equal to 0. So we're going to have to move the 2 over by subtracting 2 on both sides. So 3x squared minus 8x minus 2 is equal to 0. So what's our A, what's our B, and what's our C? So our A is 3, our B is -8, and our C is -2. So setting this up, we're going to have -8 squared minus 4 times 3 times -2. So -8 squared, -8 times -8 gives us 64. Then I'm just going to go ahead and do all that second part. So we're going to do -4 times 3 times -2, which equals a positive 24. So 64 plus 24 gives us 88 as our discriminant. And now we have example C, which uses some fractions, but still the same thing. We decide our A is 1 over 8. Our B is -1 over 4. And we're going to say our C is -2. So setting this up, we have -1 over 4 squared minus 4 times 1 over 8 times -2. So -1 over 4, when we square a fraction, we're actually going to go ahead and square both of the numbers. So we're going to do 1 squared and 4 squared, which turns into positive 1 over 16. Then we have 4 times 1 over 8, which is actually equal to -4 over 8. All we did was multiply across. So 4 times 1, which is 4, and 1 times 8, which is 8. And when we multiply -2, again, multiply straight across. So that's 4 times -2, which is actually positive 8 over 8. So now we're going to go ahead and add these two together. So that's 1 over 16 plus 8 over 8. We should make the denominators the same, so we're going to multiply both of these by 2. So that's 1 over 16 plus 16 over 16. Now that the denominators are the same, we can add them together, and we have 17 over 16.